I'm Dan Galusha and welcome to another edition of Shootin' Plink. Today this is kind of going to be one of our for fun of it because we've got the Henry long barrel Frontier back with us with the Barska scope on it. But what we're going to be doing is, if you've been following Shootin' Plink, you know I've been firing at these little KCups with air guns. The air guns haven't done a whole lot of damage to them. And it's really surprising. They stood up pretty good to a Gamma Swarm, which has got 1,000 feet per second on it. And even an 800 feet per second one, you'd think was going to rebust these things open. It did crack them open a little, but it didn't destroy them. We're going to find out what a 22 does. And we're going to use CCI, and it's going to be the quiet CCI. So we'll just see what it does. And I'm going to go back here. I'm going to zoom you in on the target so that you can kind of see what happens. Hopefully I'll be hitting these. And, well, we'll just see what happens. As you can see, I got 10 of them there. We'll rack the first one in. I'll go back here. So I'm going to pop my scope open and put my glasses on. And definitely get everything on that we got to have. Our ear protection, the whole works. Of course, with quiet, you don't need that much ear protection, that's for sure. Okay, we'll go take a look, see what happened. It definitely split them, but you can see I set a few more up because I just remembered I got a few more rounds left in that thing. So we'll see what it does on a second shot. Every one of them's been hit. The last one didn't go over, hit it, just didn't go over. I can't believe that. Must have just hit it on the bottom. Well, you know, really they didn't hold up all that bad. This one, and I do see one thing, I think my sights might be just a little bit low. I may have to readjust that scope, because look at that. That hit down here, but it blew out the back. Really not all that bad of damage. That was one that was just shot once. This one's another low one. Again, not all that bad of damage. Just a little bit of blowout out of the back. You can shoot these again. This one is a dead center hit, and it blew out here. Now, I wonder, and this one blew out. I wonder what would happen to them if we fired just a little bit higher powered. Maybe like the CCI standard. Let's put a few rounds in and just see what it'll do. Now with this, I definitely got my ear protection on. Put a round in. See what we can have. I just put a few up there. I had about 7 to make that box even, so I put 7 in, put 7. Hopefully I'll get them all. Yep. 7 up, 7 down. Well, we'll go take a look at those, see what there was a difference with the difference on ammunition. Okay. It didn't redo a whole lot difference on the. I'll tell you though, one thing. My pit back there smells like a coffee brewery. It really does. You'd think you're going to Starbucks or something, I guess. But aimed a little bit different. Went back there far enough and I was hitting dead center now, so I'm not going to worry as much about that scope. I was just aiming off because I was at a different distance and I was trying to adjust for the well, as you know, with the scope, you're going to adjust for different heights, and so I readjusted myself, and I aimed the way I should, and I got it. Anyway, you can see, didn't really do a whole lot more damage. Now, yeah, if I'd fire it with a 9mm even, or anything else higher, 380 even, probably blow it apart, maybe even the 17. Because I got that, but we're not going to do that today. I just wanted to see what a 22, because I've been shooting it with all these air guns, and accordingly, that hasn't really done much more than the air gun. I mean, on any of them that I've got here. That one, nothing hardly there. There's another one that you can see, it blew it out the back, and had some coffee flying around, of course. And this one, it blew it out the back. This one again, this one split a little bit more in the back, but otherwise you could set those back up and shoot them, every one of them. Even this one, here's this one, see, just hole right in the middle, dead center middle and out there. And this one, I actually think I hit it in the middle, but it's off of here, because it blew out here, so I must have put it right down the middle, or on the side of that one, but it's still in the middle. Anyway, you can see, I'll pick those up. Nope, not going to litter. I'll get those after we're done here. But you can see what it'll do, and like I said, I was shooting it with the Henry long barrel Frontier, which I figured would probably give it about as good a impact as any of them I've got. And so, hey, those make a good little plinking target instead of throwing them out right away. And then, you know, you can, well, if you can get the coffee out of them, you can recycle the plastic. But otherwise, you know, shoot them up until you got to get rid of them. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking.